Yeah, I'm Kelly and I play for Celtic.
You had a mixed bag year last year, but you're in the top six. Were you happy enough with the season, or were you a bit disappointed?
I think going into last season, we really didn't know what to expect. People were writing us off and folks saying we had no chance, we were going to get relegated and all this. So for the first half of the season, the goal was to get top six, and we did that fine. The second half of the season, we kind of thought, we've got a chance of finishing third here. And if you think ahead to the next season, if you finish third, you've got a much better chance of signing people. And to finish, I think finishing third for us with such a young and inexperienced team last year was an achievement, and it's an absolute credit to the players that we had.
There's one or two players that have left, but I think was it 6 signings you brought in, and some high calibre signings as well as young quality players that have already won things in the league and cup. So are you excited about the new signs that have been brought in?
Yeah, I'm really excited. The girls all bring something that maybe we didn't have so much of last year. There's experience there, there's pace, there's energy, and it's really good to see how well everyone is performing at training. There's a couple of girls still coming back from injury, and they're looking really good as well, so I can't wait to get started now.
When the league campaign gets underway, you're at home to Forfar. On paper, Forfar does look an easy fixture. They stayed in the new SWPL 1. Will it be easy?
I don't think there will be any easy games this year. Forfar are hard working. I expect them to be fitter. They'll be very, very organised. They're a difficult team to break down, and I wouldn't write them off if I was anybody.
And obviously last year or so Celtic moved to K Park in East Kilbride. Have you tried to make that as home a venue as you can?
Yeah, the girls really like K Park. We train there on a Friday, and it's just good. The season before we didn't really have a home pitch, and we were here, there, everywhere. We were at schools, so for us to secure K Park last year was quite a big thing, and I think we tried to make it really difficult to beat us at K Park, and from our results, I think we proved that. Maybe just City and Hibs beating us there, so I'm happy with K Park being the home pitch.
One thing I noticed at K Park, I was there 2 or 3 times especially, I think it was the cup game against Motherwell. Good crowd, and I think there's been some incentive season tickets for the men's team and stuff. It's been good to get quite a close-knit crowd in the stand cheering you on.
Yeah, it's really good. The profile of the women's game is building, and for us, with a little pitch like K Park, you can build up a bit of an atmosphere, because there's not too many seats. So it was pretty full. I think we had 300 nearly there against Motherwell. And it's just good to see, it's good to see the profile of the game building and more people coming to watch, and we'll hopefully build on that this year,
And finally, you talked about, last year you had to go at third, you got third. We've been speaking to one or two. Aberdeen are quite ambitious, looking at Champions League, try and be at the top 2. Is that the target for you this year?
Yeah, why not? We've made signings, the club are doing everything that they can to help us, so it's time for us to try and give something back to the club. For us to say that we didn't want Champions League would just be stupid. I think that you don't go into the season saying, we'll go with third again. You always go into a new season wanting to do better than last year, especially if you've made new signings and you've been given more from the club. Why should we be aiming for less? So I think we'll go for it as well.